Hey everyone, Chris here from Realridesharestories. On this channel we do a lot of different things within the rideshare industry, so if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. But before we get started, if you got a crazy Uber or Lyft experience, whether you're a passenger or a driver, record it, send it my way, and maybe we can feature you on the channel. So I'm going to share the reasons why I started driving for Uber and Lyft and why I continue to today. So when I first started, I was transitioning from Buffalo, New York, down to Charlotte, North Carolina. I was starting my own business. I was doing a few things that way. A lot of transitioning was happening at that. So I saw driving as a great opportunity to be able to, one, be as flexible as I needed it to be. Being your own boss and doing everything you can. It was a great way to do that. Number two, it was a great way to learn the area and just driving around, seeing what's going on, all the different things. But most importantly, it was because it was a way for me to supplement my income, go out when I needed to, and create an additional income source while I was growing my business and starting that really going in this new area. And then, certain things happened in my life that took me away from Charlotte and transitioned me to New York City and Buffalo again. So I was going back and forth between the two, where I ended up going back to Buffalo full time. And during this time, where I was transitioned between both New York City and Buffalo, it was not available to drive in Buffalo or upstate New York at all. You could drive in New York City, but you needed to jump through a lot of hoops and do a lot of different things that I just didn't want to do because I didn't see that type of opportunity as good for me, even though I'm sure it's fantastic there in the area. I've used it a number of times when I was in New York, but yeah, it's easier to be outside the city for me, especially when it comes to traffic. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I also drive at night, is because I don't like the traffic. So I can go out, drive a little bit, a lot less traffic where it keeps me going. But yeah, when I transitioned back to Buffalo, Uber and Lyft was just coming into upstate New York. So I changed my city for Uber because I was only driving for Uber when I originally started. And then I transitioned, like I said, and started driving both for Uber and Lyft, and it was great. So I continued building my business and actually started a couple other projects as well, and continued to be able to create an additional income stream with Uber and Lyft. And I just thought it was a great experience and a great overall opportunity because of the flexibility, because you can make some money, and it was just a fun experience. I really enjoy doing it. I have a lot of fun, and that's kind of the reasons why I continue doing it. I am a business owner. I do a lot of different projects that are fun and I enjoy, and I also drive for Uber and Lyft, and that is just as fun. So yeah, you see a lot of crazy stories, a lot of crazy things that do happen, but it's definitely outweighed by the fun, the enjoyment, and some of the crazy conversations, the crazy different fun people you meet. It's always a good time. So yeah, I definitely enjoy driving for Uber and Lyft. And those are the few reasons why I continue to do it today. Also, I get to make some great content for you guys while I share my experiences, and then just kind of the craziness that ensures, so you know what you're expecting if you guys are planning on doing it or doing it, and then sharing your thoughts as well on different topics of whatever may happen. So it's definitely a lot of fun. So with that being said, that's the end of today's video. Hope you guys kind of got into the reasons why I started doing it and why I continue to do it. But we've got a lot of fun, crazy stuff coming still. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do. Also ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded. As always, never drink and drive, always tip your drivers, and we'll see you next time.